morning, Spencer.
Good morning.
Well, we got Shannon in this morning to talk about Faith Acts. The fall productions are coming out here. Good morning.
Good morning.
One of the big things that's on the way this Sunday is murder mystery auditions.
Yeah.
Tell us about what this is and kind of Faith Acts in general and how you build community one production at a time.
Well, we've been doing, Faith Acts has been around for a number of years now, building community one production at a time, doing a musical every year as a part of Faith Lutheran Church here in Shelton has a community ministry, and so there's a whole group of people that want to do it with theater and community theater. And so we've done one production a year. This year we're going to be doing 3.
Holy moly.
Yes, wow. It's time to step it up. Our first offering or whatever is the fall murder mystery, and so auditions are this Sunday, the 8th of September at 1 o'clock, between 1 and 3, at the Faith Lutheran Church Fellowship Hall. And we have Michelle Whitaker, who's our producing director. She has picked out a number of murder mysteries, and we won't decide exactly which one we're doing until we see who comes to audition.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so, if you show up and you're really interested and you have a little bit of ability to, interact with others, you'll probably get a part.
That's cool.
This murder mystery is not for little kids this time, so we're asking that people be about age 14. Although if you're 13 and really interested, and
we'll find a place.
And a family member is coming with you, then that's probably going to be okay. We're not going to be super exclusive like that.
So this is similar to one of those, like a dinner murder mystery. It says audience participation.
There may be, yeah. You see these murder mysteries that you have like at dinner theaters or on a train or on a boat or that sort of thing. Yeah. And so we're hoping that it'll be one of those audience participation where the audience may affect which direction
that's cool.
things are going.
Those are fun.
Yeah, there won't be dinner.
No dinner.
We're not doing dinner this year anyway.
So is this like the thing where there's the lead up and the setup, and then all of a sudden all the lights go out, somebody screams, and the lights come back on, and there's a body on the floor?
It could be.
Jeff's directing it, I think.
It very well could be. It's like I said,
that's awesome.
We're kind of depending on seeing who comes to auditions and who's interested in and can participate. We've made sure to coordinate with the programming at the high school, so we'll be rehearsing on Sunday afternoons and Tuesday evenings, and our performances will be November 23rd and 24th, which are Saturday, Sunday, and we finish up right before the night of musical theater goes into tech and then does their show at the high school. So kids at the high school that are involved in that show could certainly do both, and adults and that sort of thing. So that's our big, this Sunday. But we also this year have, we're producing a community Christmas pageant. And so it'll be at Faith Lutheran Church, and it's all ages, no auditions necessary. You just show up at the first rehearsal day, which is Sunday, November 10th.
1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock, and you'll be in.
That's cool.
So anyone in the community of any age, and we've got some plans for that, and then the performance is on December 22nd.
I know this is looking ahead, but it's nostalgic for me because I love the movie, and it was my 8th grade play that we put on, Guys and Dolls, for the spring musical. I love doing that. Yes. I remember I was just kind of one of the walk-ons, but I remember in 8th grade, you're 14 years old, we had to find like fedoras, and we were going through the Goodwill and finding all sorts of cool costumes, but that's a great musical.
Yeah, so that's our spring musical this year is Guys and Dolls, and we're again going to be we'll do auditions for that in January. I think it's January 26th, and rehearsals will be on Sunday afternoons and then Monday and Thursday evening. And that's a 14-year-old kind of thing too, because there's no roles for little guys, littles and guys and dolls. But yeah, we're all looking forward to that. We hope that we get a good turnout for it. And so this idea that I think it's and we did a summer camp this last summer, theater camp for two different age groups for 2 weeks, and they had performances at the end, and it was just wonderful. A lot of kids had the opportunity to do older kids and younger kids and kind of mix together to help each other out and that sort of thing. And I was at one of the performances when they were done, and it was just wonderful. They worked so hard and they did so well. Like 80 people came in the afternoon one, just to support all these kids from all over the community.
That's cool.
And for us, I believe, well, I'm a big theater, my first college degree is in theater, and I was a stage manager, and then when I was done being a stage manager, I was a casting director for 24 years in New York.
Wow!
So I'm sort of my recreational time is now being kind of spent doing a lot of that again, and so it's really wonderful.
That's awesome.
It's great to see the kids in the community who are homeschooled or go to schools where they don't have theater programs, that sort of thing. And if you're not at Chilton High School, you don't really get that. It's ways to find that to give kids and their families, a chance to participate in that way.
So when you get kids, I'm thinking, kids like just on the spectrum here from whatever to maybe 10-ish, they're kind of fearless, and they'll maybe get up on the stage and start doing things. But then from 10 till you're about, 60 maybe, you're a little more self-conscious about being up there and getting in front of folks and either letting yourself out there in that kind of an aspect. What do you say to those people in that age range when they first are kind of a little nervous about getting on stage? Some of those tricks to make them feel a little more comfortable.
Well, the first thing everyone has to know is that Michelle Whitaker is been a theater teacher of young kids for her whole career. She's taught drama and done productions. She's done I think there's a Guys and Dolls Junior and a Sweeney Todd Junior, and she's actually for Seussical this last spring, the middle school kids were doing junior Seussical, and so they built a number of set pieces and stuff for us from her program that she was working in. So she's really good at helping young people just feel like have a good time, and this is all about having fun and accomplishing a goal for themselves. So and I think I have enough experience working with kids that it's the same way. It's like we are learning how to work as a team and collaborate and make friends, but at the same time we're having fun.
And people that are coming to watch,
they want you to be good.
They want you to be good, and they're not like they're not rooting against you.
No. People, when they come to a play, they want it to be a good play. They want to like you, and they will like you if you just show up and do the best you can. And I think that's really, you're right. It's important for young people to know that it's not one of those TV shows where you get up and sing and then they say, "You're out of here." That's just not going to happen. It's not.
I when I do these types of things, or I talk to Kaiser about being in front of groups, and I say, if you're not fully committed, that's when people can really tell. If you're kind of there just going through the motions, people will see that, and they'll but if you're fully committed, 100% giving it your all, everybody really roots and gets behind you. Shannon, it's good to see you.
Good to be seen. Thank you.
We'll check you later.